Welcome back, United Tykes Network. I'm your host, as always, Tommy Glover. We back. Start of our Sunday showcases. Labor Day Lock-In. Yesterday did 10 games. Today, 21. 21 games. 8 on field 1. Well, 8 on field 2. 6 on field 1. 7 on field 3. 21 games today. Should be a great day of football. Up first, number 2 team in the country, Southside Smack Boys, 1K University against the Twin City Outlaws. Both played in our preseason national, but did not play each other. We're on different sides of the bracket. Twin City lost and went to the consolation game. 1K won it all. So they're our preseason national champs at 5U. First year we did that. But our third year doing 5U National Championship postseason, we are the first, don't be confused, to ever do 5U National Championship. 2023 champions, Bessemer Tigers, 2024 Wahoma. All right, Twin City in the shotgun. Up the middle, good tackle in the backfield. Can he get to the edge? He does. That's a decent run. Got back half of the yardage that they had lost prior to. Pickup of maybe 6. All right, now we'll get our first look at the very explosive Southside Smack Boys on offense. For the Smack Boys, number 23 is Nasir Adams. Number 8 is Casher Britton. Number 27, Presley Barber. Number 0, Cairo Boinkins. Number 19, Connor Brumfeld. Number 45, Mario Cannon III. Number 50, Prince Lynch Coleman. Number 3, Cameron Cunningham Jr. Number 12, Jameson Johnson, Mr. 1-2, as they call him. Number 9, Jason Jones. 99, Zion Man. Number 1 is Braxton Morin. Xavier Penn Bell is 28. Josiah Peters is 4. Martell Russell Jr. is 6. False start, I assume. Take them back 5 yards on 1K. Isaiah Scott is 17. Mark Stewart Jr. is number 11. Jace Gregory Wade is 10. Cash Williams is 5. Legend Hall 18. And Messiah Murphy is 91 for the Southside Smack Boys. I'll catch you up on some scores from yesterday's games in a little bit. Up the middle. Woo! Ball on the ground. Somebody shot through there. Very tough for Twin Cities. Is that number 5? He's a big fella in the middle of that defense, too. All right, 2nd and 15 upcoming for the Smack Boys. Again, in the backfield with the set. That's 5. Somebody definitely had their breakfast this morning. He is a tough D tackle, tough cover coming through that middle. He's on the quarterback before it even starts. Twin Cities been working on some things since we seen them the last time. I can tell they had some good games. They played the East Tennessee Bears and Smyrna in our preseason. So I know they had good work to try to get them prepared. And they look way better on defense. But he gets through that hole, and if 5 don't get him, then he's out of there. Touchdown, Smack Boys. That's early. Number 1, Braxton Morin on a touchdown. All right, Smack Boys, I told you that explosive offense. Number 5 was blowing up some plays, but if they got a hat on him, they saw the clear lane, that was easy. Smack Boys on top, 6-0 now. Hand off up the middle. That's Mr. 1-2. Smack Boys on top, 8-0 now. All right. We'll see Twin City with the ball for the second time now. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Smack Boys on top, 8-0 over Twin City Outlaws. Ball on the ground. Gets up, trying to make to the edge. Woo! Smack Boys smacking. .48 seconds remaining. 2nd and 8 was a positive play. Blew it up in the backfield. And that's the end of your first quarter. Southside Smack Boys 8. Twin City Outlaws 0. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're back. Start of the second quarter. Southside Smack Boys on top, 8-0 over the Twin City Outlaws. First of 8 games on field 2 today. A Braxton Morin 60-yard touchdown, the difference in this game. Jeez Louise, I think that's a turnover. Smack Boys do have the ball. That'll be a turnover. Way to start your second quarter if you are the Smack Boys. Outlaws will get rid of it. Hand off. Uh-oh. He made a move, and wow. Speed of the Smack Boys. Already in the end zone was a touchdown. Number 18, Legend Hall on a touchdown. Told you, one of the best teams in the country at 5U, Southside Smack Boys won our preseason national. Said they're coming back to win the big one in Orlando in December. And if winning the 5U at UTN is any litmus test, I mean, Bessemer 7U is amazing. Wahoma merged with Tarrant City. They're the new BMF. Top 5 team right now, going through some issues, but hopefully they get back on track. But both are UTN national champions at 5. All right, 14-0. Smack Boys on top. Okay. Okay. I see you, Twin City. Good angle taken by the Smack Boys. Way to get that tackle. That was a great angle taken. But a great run. Twin City working on some things, getting better every day. That's all that matters. I'm telling you, I think Twin City is going to be a team that a lot of people don't want to see come December because they're not ducking any wreck right now. They're playing any game they can play. They don't care if it's the number 2 team in the country, the number 1 team in the country. They're just trying to get better, as everybody should be in youth football. I don't understand any reason for not playing ball. Everything is just going toward development. It's all repetition. So every time you miss the opportunity to get out there and do that, that's an issue. All right. Ball on the ground again. Recovered by the Smack Boys. We're going the other way. $2:59 left in the first half. First and 10, Smack Boys. They got trouble with the handoff, but to the edge. Ooh, good stiff arm. Hey, that's a big-time run right there. What up, man? Y'all gonna have to give me a second. All right. 14-0. 2:24 remaining in the first half. All Smack Boys right now. 14-0. Ball on the ground. Recovered by the Smack Boys. Under 2 minutes remaining. First half. He sent you the bag, right? Oh, I'll come back. I got some more, too. Bag. There you go. Mr. 1-2. He hit the outside. He probably scored right there. Minute 12 remaining in the first half. Turnovers been killing Twin City so far, and explosive plays from the Southside Smack Boys. Big Brothers won KU, won yesterday. Big game over Stonecrest, number 2 versus number 1. There he goes. If he gets to the edge, he's out of there. Oh, he slowed down. Good tackle in space. 1K going to have to burn the timeout real quick. We're going to take 1-2. We'll be right back. Smack Boys on top 22-0. 18 seconds remaining in the half. Twin City going to try to get anything established before they do what they do. Ball on the ground again. Smack Boys all over it. Smack Boys take a timeout. 6 seconds remaining. Should be probably the last play of the first half. 6 seconds remaining. And that'll be your half. Smack Boys on top 22-0. We'll be right back. All right, we back. Started the third quarter. Twin City. Southside Smack Boys. It's been Smack Boys all the way so far. 22-0 right now. Ball on the ground. Picked up by the Smack Boys. And he's rolling. Everything going Smack Boys' way right now. Run nullified by a penalty, but a good run nonetheless. All right. Smack Boys take over. After the penalty, first and about 13. First and about 13. Good run. Still on his feet. Took a shot at the end of the run. Tough kid, hops right up. Got to stay right. You know what I'm saying? Before I be spazzing. All right. There he goes. Good tackle, but good run. That's Josiah Peters on the carry. Man, it's going to be a beautiful day out here today in McDonough, Georgia. No place I'd rather be on Sunday than playing football. 21 games. Ball on the ground. 2:32 remaining in the third. Smack Boys on the move. Ball on the ground again. Outlaws got it. Good run. First down. Almost, no, it's 4th and 1. Thought he had enough for the first down. 4th and 1. Just under a minute remaining. Good tackle. He's short. Injury on the play. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Both kids were all right. That's the end of the third. Smack Boys on top 22-0. All right, while we wait, now get you updated on yesterday's scores of what happened. So, Georgia Rattlers 6U defeated Smyrna 36-0. Stonecrest 9U defeated Georgia Force 14-6. DTC Roadrunners overtopped North Henry Ghost Boys 16-14 was a very good game. 10U Stonecrest over Southeast Chiefs 16-6. 11U Mississippi Buckeyes 28-0 over the Southeast Chiefs 11U. And 1K University defeated number 1 Stonecrest 16-0. So barring anything going wrong today, 1K will be the number 1 8U team in the country come Tuesday. Mob Tigers were shut out 30-0 at the 12U division by the Southeast Chiefs. And then in our last game of the night, it was 30-0 Mob Tigers 9U over Lithonia. Georgia Force 8U defeated SSE Lions 6-0 yesterday. And then the best game of the day to me yesterday, a 12-6 win. Eastside Babies, last second walk-off touchdown to win the game, 12-6, stealing it away from the City Colts. City Colts be in action again today at 6 o'clock against Atlanta Bulldogs Academy 11U. 6:40 and counting in this one. It's been all Smack boys. 22-0. Looking very good. Looking very impressive. Looking like they're the best team in the country. A date with East Tennessee probably be on the menu next month. That was a very good game. Overtime game, preseason national championship. Also want to get my eyes on them boys from Ensley over there. Woo! 5, I'm trying to tell you, for Twin City is a football player. He already got that aggressive gene in him. You don't even got to coach it out of him right now. He like the click-clack and everything. All right, let's take it back, 5. 5:40 remaining in the game. Up next, 10 o'clock, we got 3 games. Well, 10:30, 3 games. 404 Bulls versus Gresham 7U, Field 1. Field 2, Real Deal Goats out of Cartersville area in the building right there. They are up against Middle Georgia Power out of Warner Robins at 10:30. And then also a 10:30 game, BBG SRT 6U on Field 3. Can he get to the edge? No. Good tackles by the Smack boys. 4 minutes, 50 seconds and counting in this one. All right. Ball on the ground. Twin City just falls on it. Although the score is very lopsided right now, I think Twin City got some positive things out of today. Definitely saw they could move the ball in certain places. They got some pieces. Still very early in the season. But I think if they keep working, they could be a team to be reckoned with at 5U. Might be able to crack that top 10 again. Third down and about 20. 23, 24. Wow. Smack boys take over. Up 22-0, 2:29 remaining. Up next, get our first look at the Real Deal Goats out of Cartersville, Georgia versus Middle Georgia Power. that's 6U. He got that Goodwill shirt on. The man got the Goodwill UTN shirt on. He got the first UTN shirt ever. I swear it's from 2018 or something. Good run. 42 seconds remaining in this one. It's been all smack, boys, to this point. And there it goes. Touchdown, Morin. His second of the day, and that will be your ball game. $28-0. Smack boys with the victory. Your MVP, number 1. Get your name right before I be saying it wrong. Hold on. Number 1, Braxton Morin. We'll see you guys back shortly.